Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. I have been seeing the comments of this clown for some days and I ignored them, but I tweeted about a thing or two. I was not planning to make a video on his claims, as whatever he says, it has already been covered on our blog, our YouTube channel, and Quora. There are hundreds of answers that you can find on these combined social media accounts. Those who want to know more about what we are going to discuss today, you can go and read all those answers that we have written so far. There are some people who raised the issue of this clown, so here we are. Before we start, let me say these clowns quote the rejected authors of the Sikh Panth to validate their theories. It can be MacLeod or his adopted sons Obrai and Peshora Singh. I'm not saying that you should not read them. You can, but don't forget to read other sources, and especially if you have read MacLeod, I would really suggest to read Dr. Tarlochan Singh's book. Anyways, there are two major points that we will be seeing today. One is the 5K Panchkakar and second one is Devi. Puneet's point was 5K was not mentioned anywhere and it came with SGPC, meaning around 1920s. For the time being, I will ignore the 5K. Any person who has read the Sikh historical scriptures of the old times know that there is a mentioning of Trimudra. Trimudra includes Kes, Kirpan and Kashara. Nobody can deny that. But throughout the whole discussions of this clown, he never emphasized on Trimudra. If he could not find the 5K, he should have said that the Sikhs should have Trimudra, not 5K. But that was not his point. Seems like he wanted to ignore the 5K completely. The missing Ks in Trimudra are Kada and Kanga, but they are hidden anyway under the cuffs and the stars. So maybe the visible Ks are mentioned at many places. Even if you want to ignore the two Ks, meaning Kada and Kanga, do you think the different Sikh identity, as some people would say, would not have been possible without those two? I mean, they are already not visible to the eye. I can't tell for sure if a person has the Kanga under his the star or not by looking at him, and nobody can do that. Or a Kada if he has it covered under his shirt cuff. What I can see for sure is his case, his long beard and his karpan, and in old times the kashara could be visible under the bana too. Anyways, there are many evidence to support the Trimudra. First one is from Gurbilas Pashahi Dasmi, written in 1751. Sastra mel gur sabd so, kach kesan sad prem, karda rakni panch e, tajana kabhi ne. Next is Gurpratap Suraj Granth, completed in 1843. Kes kach kard Guru ki teen mudra eh pasate, na dur karho sada ang sangatar. So the Trimudra is available in the historical scriptures. There is no doubt about that. And it is not the first time when the Rahat of the Sikhs is questioned by the clowns. Just after the creation of the Khalsa back in 1699, some people denied the Rahat. Some even said that the Guru did not give any Rahat and they should follow their ancestors' rules. This all happened in Delhi. There is already an article written on that by us, you can read it. I discuss this because people who can't follow Sikhi will ban Sikhi based on their rules. One can also read the comments of Dayanand on the 5Ks that how they are not relevant. ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਸਮੇਂ 'ਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਜੀ 5 ਕਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਲੋੜ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਤਾਰਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜੁੜਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇਹ ਮੁੱਦੇ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਹ ਲੋਕ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਹਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ. Anyways, the point that I am trying to highlight is that it is a very old trick to question the 5Ks and it never worked. Now, is it true that SGPC brought 5K into Sikhi? One has to understand that what SGPC did back in 1940s was based on so many discussions among the Sikh scholars and reading the old historical scriptures. They did not bring anything out of the blue. Let me say it again. They did not bring anything out of the blue. Let's see the 5Ks now in the historical scriptures that our clown could not find. First is the writing of Bhai Jata Ji, who was martyred in 1704. कृपान कड़ा काच केस कंकत कर दीनह निश्चय पांच ककारे. It is written in Shri Guru Katha. Second is the writing of Bhai Savroop Singh Kaushish, written in 1790. तुम्हें पाहुल देने से पहले हमें 5 ककार दिए हैं, इन्हें भूल के बदन से जुदा नहीं करना. पृथ्वी तुसा को नीली रंग की केसकी, कंगा, किरपान, सर्बलोक का कड़ा ते सफ़ेद रंग का कशहरा दिया है. It is from Guru Kiyan Sakhiyan. Third is from Patwahi Pargana Thanesar. As this is from Patwahi, it may be written before Guru Kiyan Sakhiyan, as Guru Kiyan Sakhiyan was based on Patwahi. कंगा कर्द केस की कड़ा कशहरा सबको दिया, सबके सातारी किए. Fourth one is the famous share of the early 19th century. निशान सिखी ई 5 हर्फ काफ, हरगिस न बाशद ई 5 मुआफ, कड़ा कार दो कछ कंगा बिदा, बिला के सहेज अस्त जुमला निशान. Saying 5Ks were brought out by SGPC or British is pretty lame and stupid. There are other references also to Kada and Kanga that we can look at. In 1812, Malcolm's Sketch of the Sikhs mentioned the Sikhs wearing the Kada. Sakhi talks about the Kada given to Hargopal by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, which was originally written in 1734, but later the changes were made in the scripture. As Sakhi was used by Bhai Santokh Singh, the same story is mentioned in Suj Prakash also. George Foster mentioned in A Journey from Bengal to England, published in 1798, but the original letter was sent on 1783, that the Sikhs wore the Kada. Then Colonel A. L. H. Pollier mentioned it in his 1770s letter about the Kada. And there are other letters of Pollier also where he mentioned the Kada was worn by the Sikhs. Now coming to Kanga, in the Tankhanama of Bhai Nandlal Ji, Guru Sahib talks about doing the Kanga twice a day. Kanga dono waqt kar paag chunhe kar bandhi. And in Gurbilas Pasha Dasmi, written in 1751, it is mentioned Kangayang kare doe varang sudarang. So SGPC did it, right? Of course. Of course they did it. So all these scriptures that we talked about, I just wrote them a couple of days back. So yeah, our clown is perfectly right. Next we have Devi. Let's talk about Devi. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਾ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਉਹ ਦੇਵੀ ਦੀ ਉਸਤਤ ਆ ਜੀ, ਦੇਵੀ ਦੀ ਉਸਤਤ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਨੀ, ਦੇਵੀ ਆ ਗਈ, ਦੇਵੀ ਖਾ ਜੂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ. Oh man. Okay, so there are two groups in this. First one says that Devi was not worshipped. The other said the Guru did. But let me tell you, none of them believe the Durga was worshipped. When I say Durga, what I mean is, like people say, Durga is the wife of Shivji. The major issues that we have with the clowns like Puneet is the definitions of the Sikh terms. They always twist the meanings for their propaganda to prove that the Sikhs are Hindus, to prove Gurbani talks about the worshipping of the deities. The major issue is this thing. If they have the correct definitions, Sikhs really don't have any issues with these clowns. Anyways, the first group consists of Bhai Veer Singh Ji, Bhai Khan Singh Nabha, and even Gyani Gyan Singh. Bhai Veer Singh's book on Devi should be read by all because he talked about almost all the scriptures where the story of Devi is mentioned. One vital point throughout his book was the time and the place. Year in which the so-called Devi was worshipped changed over the years in the historical scriptures. We have already made some 7 videos on this topic. You can watch them, but just to let you guys know that they all are in Punjabi. Then we have the second group who said the Guru worshipped the Devi, but it is not the Devi that the clown says, and I will prove it from the Gurbani. The very first point is related to Pagoti. By the way, do you know why these people hate Bhai Khan Singh Nabha? It is not just about hum Hindu nahi. No, look at this. Now you know. So they say Pagoti is Durga, Shivji's wife. The author of Hum Hindu Hain, please note I said Hum Hindu Hain, not Hum Hindu nahi. So there is another clown who wrote Hum Hindu Hain. So the author of Hum Hindu Hain also tried to put it in this way that the Guru worshipped Pagoti, and Pagoti is just a Devi. Doesn't matter how hard you try to ignore the members of Singh Sabha, you can't beat their argument. You can start name calling, you can call them British agents, you can do whatever you want to do. But you can't match their analysis and arguments. You guys lost 100 years back at the time of Singh Sabha, and you have been losing since then in arguments. Anyways, let's say I'm a clown and I go to Shakha and I believe that Pagoti is Shivji's wife, Durga. I will have the following questions related to that because I am open minded and I listen to Sikhs too. If Pagoti is Durga, then in Chandi Diwar, the Guru says Durga is created. Tahi Durga Saj Kya, Deta da Nas Karaya. Tahi, that Tahi is Pagoti. And that Pagoti is Waheguru or Waheguru Di Shakti. Power of Waheguru or Waheguru, both are same, right? If Durga is created by someone, Tahi Durga Saj Kya, Deta da Nas Karaya. Right? Why will the Guru worship the creation but not that someone who created the Durga? And this Pagoti that we are talking about, it has given power to Durga. Tahi Durga Saj Kya, Deta da Nas Karaya. ਤੈਥੋਂ ਹੀ ਬਲਰਾਮ ਲੈ ਨਾਲ ਬਾਣਾ ਦਹਿ ਸਿਰਕਾਇਆ ਤੈਥੋਂ ਹੀ ਬਲਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਲੈ ਕੰਸ ਕੇਸੀ ਪਕੜ ਗਿਰਾਇਆ That power was given by Pagoti to Ramchandra also to kill Ravan, to Krishna also to kill Kans. So here Guru Sahib is not talking about some Durga or Shivji's wife, right? Guru Sahib is talking about Waheguru or Waheguru's Shakti, who has given the power to these people to kill the demons or Dant or whatever they were, right? Then the second point, within Chandidivar, right, there is another verse, Lai Pagoti Durgisa Varjagan Pari. If I want to believe Pagoti to be a Devi, then here it means Durga has Durga in her hand and looks like fire. Lai Pagoti Durgasaha Varjagan Pari. And listen to me very carefully now. The next line is Lai Raje Sumbno Rat Piya Pyari. So according to the clowns, it should mean Durga strikes Sumbh with Durga, which does not really make any sense. So here it means weapon. Pagoti is a weapon here. Neither the Shakti of Waheguru that worked in Durga, Ramchandra and Krishna nor the Devi. One word can have multiple meanings and it is there in Gurbani, it is there in historical scriptures as well. So even if you want to believe Pagoti to be a Devi, you cannot just have this same meaning everywhere. It does not work like that. Although Pagoti does not mean Devi. And we are going to look it again and again in the writing of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Third point is, let me show you the mistranslation of this verse where the writer of Hum Hindu Hain tried to change the meaning of Pagoti to prove that the Guru worshipped the Durga. Now, few days back, I was reading Shahid Bilas, a scripture of the early 19th century, where I saw the word Pagoti. Tuki fauj ned jad aakੈ ਸਿੰਘਾ ਛਲਕ ਕਰਾਈ ਨਿਕਲੈ ਸਿੰਘ ਭਗੌਤੀਆਂ ਫੜ ਕੈ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਈ. If I translate the word Pagoti as Durga, then it won't make any sense. It will be like, hey yo, look at my Durga, I'm waving it in the air. With these sort of translations, they are really disrespecting their deities. And read the next line, it will clear everything. Lohe naal khadkya loha, pehar teen jaan tai. Lohe na loha khadkada pya, it is a shashtar, it is not a Devi, dude, come on. Why you are fooling people? Similarly, you can find it in War Amritsar ki also written around 1709. Pakad Pagoti chai singa janga khani hui, sara shahar pe aaye ikattha sach na akhya koi. Similarly, there are so many historical scriptures where the word Pagoti comes not for a Devi but weapons. All the things that we are talking right now, they all are related to Devi. Not the Devi of these clowns, but the Devi of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Now let me show you the verses from Chaupai Sahib, which are mistranslated. The verses are Kirpa kari hum par jagmata, Granth kara puran subrata, Kilbik sagal deh ko harta, Dust dokyan ko chha karta. Here they say Jagmata means Durga, wherever the word Mata comes, right? These people translate it into Durga. And let's assume again, right? I go to Shaka and believe Jagmata means Durga. But when I read the whole passage, if I am not an ignorant person and I read the whole passage, I have the following doubt. Why the words Harta and Karta are written? Where they are written, let's see again. किल्बिक सकल देह को हरता हरता दुष्ट दोखियन को क्षय करता करता. Should not they be Harti and Karti as we are talking about Devi? But that is not the case. The Guru is calling the one Waheguru as Jagmata. If he uses the muscular names, they don't make Waheguru as a male. If he uses the feminine names, they don't make Waheguru a female. You know who gave this sort of analysis, this Harta and Karta, that it is not related to Devi. If it were related to Devi, it would have been Harti and Karti. Any guesses? Drum roll, please. Bhai Veer Singh Ji in his Devi Pujan Padtal. Now you know why these clowns speak against Bhai Veer Singh Ji also. Okay, next. मैं ना गणेश प्रथम मनाऊं किसन बिसन का बहू नहते आऊं. Our clown says that the Guru said so, that he did not believe in Ganesha or Krishna because we worshipped the Devi first. Wow. Oh man. Okay, let's start from the beginning, shall we? Let's begin it with Chandi Charitar. In Chandi Charitar, Guru Sahib writes, कृपा सिंध तुमरी कृपा जो कछ मोह पर होए रचो चांडका की कथा बाणी शुभ सब होए जोत जगमगै जगत में चांड चमुंड पर चांड. This line is very important. If you understand this line, then all the doubts are cleared. You will never doubt the Bani of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Let's read again. Jot jagmagay jagat mein chand chamund par chand. The Jot of Waheguru. It is present in the whole Jagat, in the whole world, and it is there in Chand, in the Dant also, Chamund, in Durga also. Guru Sahib is not specifically talking about Durga or Krishna or all these deities, no. Guru Sahib is talking about the Jot of Waheguru, which is present in everyone. Read the next one. Savaiya. Taran lok udaran pumeh. Dat sangaran chand tu hi hai. All these verses are not related to Durga, no. This is related to Waheguru. This is related to Waheguru Shakti. Taran lok udaran pumeh. Dat sangaran chand tu hi hai. Oh, the demons were killed by Durga. Oh no. Guru does not believe that. Guru says, ਦੈਤ ਸੰਘਾਰਨ ਚੰਡ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੈ. ਰੀਅਲ ਮਾਇਨੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਚੰਡੀ ਆ, ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ, ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੀ ਜੋਤ. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੇਰੀ ਜੋਤ ਸੀ ਦੁਰਗਾ 'ਚ, ਤਾਂ ਦੁਰਗਾ ਕਰ ਸਕੀ. ਦੁਰਗਾ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੁਣ ਜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ. These two lines are very important. ਜੋਤ ਜਗਮਗੈ ਜਗਤ ਮੈਂ ਚੰਡ ਚਮੁੰਡ ਪਰ ਚੰਡ. ਦੈਨ ਤਾਰਨ ਲੋਕ ਉਦਾਹਰਨ ਭੂਮਹਿ ਦੈਤ ਸੰਘਾਰਨ ਚੰਡ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੈ. ਅਗਰ ਆਹ ਸਮਝ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਬਸ ਫਿਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਮੰਨਦੇ ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਦੇਵੀ ਦੇਵਤੇ ਦੀ ਉਸਤਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ. This is Guru's Devi, the Jot of Waheguru. And that Jot of Waheguru is in everyone, right? You have that Jot inside you. Do you think it is some sort of Devi inside you with limbs, with body, with face? No, it is not like that. Anyways, so in Chandi Charitar, we see Devi Jogi Ustar title also. Is it the Devi that the clown says? ਮੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਨੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਦੀ, ਇੱਕ ਕਲਾਉਨ ਹੋਰ ਆ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ, ਉਹਨੇ ਟਾਈਟਲ ਦਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੰਨਾ ਗੁੰਮਰਾਹ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਾ. ਦੇਖੋ ਜੀ, ਆ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਦੇਵੀ ਜੁਗੀ ਉਸਤਤ. ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਦੇਵੀ ਕੀ ਆ? ਉਹੀ ਆ ਕਾਲੀ ਮਾਂ, ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਮਾਂ, ਅੰਬੇ ਮਾਂ, ਜਗਦੰਬੇ ਮਾਂ. ਇਹੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਇਹੀ ਆ ਨਾ ਆਮ ਲੋਕਾਂ 'ਚ. ਪਰ ਇਹ ਦੇਵੀ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਹ ਜਗਦੰਬੇ ਮਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਆ. ਇਹ ਦੇਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਇਹ ਇਹਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਫਾਰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ. ਇਟ ਡਜ਼ ਨਾਟ ਹੈਵ ਐਨੀ ਫਾਰਮ. And see this, the thing that we are looking at, it is from Devi Juki Ustat in Chandi Charitar. Guru Sahib writes, Arupang Anupang Anamang Athamang Apitang Ajitang Mahatarma Tamang Achedang Apedang Karmang Sudarmang Namo Bana Pani Tare Charma Barmang Ajayang Apeyang Nirankar Nityang Arupang. It does not have any form. Achedang ਛੇਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ, ਜੇਯੰਗ ਜਿੱਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਇਹ, ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰ. This is what the Guru is telling you. ਇਹ ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ. But then people come up with these verses. See, ਇੱਥੇ ਦੇਵੀ ਦੀ ਉਸਤਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਜੀ, ਦੇਖੋ ਇਹ ਦੇਵੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਆ। ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਜੋਤ ਦੀ ਉਸਤਤ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਬਿਰਾਜਮਾਨ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ। We will see it later also, don't worry. All these praises are of Waheguru. Always remember this. Now let's go to Krishna Avatar and see this again. Look at the title at the top. Ath Devi Ju Ki Ustat Kathnang. Guru Sahib writes, Mahajog Maya Tuhi Isvari hai, Tuhi Tej Akas Thambo Mahi hai, Tuhi Sumbh Nai Sumbh Hanti Pavani, Chu Tuhi 14 ਲੋਕ ਕੀ ਜੋਤ ਜਾਨੀ। ਆ ਗਈ ਜੋਤ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਇੱਥੇ। 14 ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਜੋਤ ਆ ਉਹ ਜਿੰਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਦੁਰਗਾ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ। ਐਂਡ ਟੂ ਮੇਕ ਇਟ ਮੋਰ ਕਲੀਅਰ, ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਸੀ ਦ ਵਰਸਿਸ ਐਟ ਦ ਬਾਟਮ। ਤੁਮੀ ਰਾਮ ਹੋਵੈ ਕੈ ਦਸਾ ਗਰੀਬ ਖੰਡਿਓ, ਤੁਮੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਜੀ ਹੋਵੈ ਕੰਸ ਕੇਸੀ ਬਿਹੰਡਿਓ। ਨਾਓ ਟੈਲ ਮੀ, did Durga kill Ravan? If yes, you say, oh, these are the praises of the Devi, Durga and those sort of things. If Durga killed Ravan, the Ramayana is wrong. Did Durga kill Kans? Yes. Sorry, Bhagavad Puran is wrong. Will they agree to this, that Ramayana is wrong? All their versions, wherever Ramchandra is killing Ravana. No. And then the above line, Harnak sang singani huwa pachareo. Who killed Harnakash? Durga killed? Then wherever you say, oh no, it was Vishnu's avatar, that is also wrong. No, this is the Jot of Waheguru. Whoever killed Sumbh Nisumbh, whoever killed Ravana, whoever killed Kans, whoever killed Harnaksh, they all have the Jot of Waheguru. Guru Sahib is praising that. Not some Durga or Shivji's wife. No. If you want to believe that, oh no, Durga killed that, or Ramchandra killed that, or Krishna killed that. So the Jot of Waheguru, which was present in them, if that had been pulled out, do you think they would have done anything? In Guru Granth Sahib we read, Jab apni jot khincheh tu swami, tab koi karo dikha vakhyana. When you pull out your jot from someone, they cannot say anything. Vakhyan nahi kar sakte. They cannot do anything. I'm speaking. Why? Because I have the Jot of Waheguru. And when that Jot is pulled out by Waheguru, फिर बस ਲੈ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਸ਼ਮਸ਼ਾਨ ਘਾਟ ਚੱਕ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਜਾਓ ਜੀ, ਇਹਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਸਵਾਹ ਵਾ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰ। ਉਹ ਜੋਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਸਭ ਕੁਛ। You are listening. Why you are listening? You have Jot of Waheguru working inside you. ਜੇ ਜੋਤ ਕੱਢ ਲਈ ਫਿਰ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਭਾਈ ਸ਼ਮਸ਼ਾਨ ਘਾਟ ਲੈ ਜਾਓ, ਉੱਥੇ ਬਸ ਫਿਰ ਫੂਕ ਦੇਣਗੇ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਸਮਝਣ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਵਾ। ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੀ ਦਾਤ ਬਖਸ਼ੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ। ਦੇਵੀ ਦੇਵਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਹੱਥ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੜ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਰੇ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਦੱਸੀ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ। ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਭ ਕਿਤੇ, ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਆ ਦੇਵੀ ਦੇਵਤਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਉੱਚਾ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ। ਸੋ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਐਵੇਂ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਘਬਰਾ ਨਾ ਜਾਇਆ ਕਰੋ ਕਿ ਯਾਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਐਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਤੀ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ 'ਚ, ਅੱਛਾ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਲਿਖੀ। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਖੁਦ ਪੜ੍ਹੋ। ਇਫ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਐਨੀ ਡਾਊਟ, ਗੋ ਟੂ ਸਿੰਘਸ। ਸੰਪਰਦਾਇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨੇ ਸਿੰਘ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛੋ, ਵਿਦਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛੋ। ਡੋਂਟ ਲਿਸਨ ਟੂ these clowns. Okay, now let's go to Shashtalnam Mala. So in Shashtalnam Mala, we have the Ustat of Bhagoti. They say Bhagoti is Durga Ma. Let's see what Guru Sahib says. Pritham pavah jagt tum hi panth banaye, aap tu hi chagara karo, tum hi karo sahaye, mach kach barah tum bavan avatar, nar singh baudha tu hi jagt ko sar, tu hi Ram Shri Krishna tu hi Vishnu ko roop, tu hi praja sab jagt ki, tu hi aap hi poop. This is Bhagoti. It is there in Ramchandra, in Krishna, in Narsingh Avatar, in Machkach Avatar. It is there everywhere. This is the Bhagoti of Guru Sahib. It is not some Devi. If you say, oh, it is some sort of Devi or something, then sorry, all your literature is wrong. Guru Sahib ਨੇ ਕਿੱਡੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੱਸੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ, ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਂਝੀਏ ਜੀ ਦੇਵੀ ਆ ਜੀ, ਭਗਵਤੀ ਦੇਵੀ ਆ। ਇੱਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾ। ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨਦੇ, ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਾਲ ਐਗਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ। Then again, in Charitropakhyan, first Charitra of Charitropakhyan is of Bhagoti. And read what is written. Tuhi Jog Maya, Tuhi Bhakabani, Tuhi Aap Rupa, Tuhi Sri Pavani, Tuhi Vishnu, Tu Brahma, Tu Rudra Raja, तुही बिसव माता सदा जय बिराजै, तुही देव तू दैत तैं जग छुपाए, तुही तुर्क हिंदू जगत मैं बनाए, तुही पंथ वै अवतरी सृष्ट माही, तुही बकतर ते ब्रह्म बादो बकाही, तुही विकृत रूपा तुही चार नैना, तुही रूप बाला तुही बकर बैना, तुमी बकर ते बेद चारो उचारे, तुमी सुंभ नै सुंभ दानो संघारे, जगै जंग तो सौ भजै भूप भारी, बड़े छान थाना कड़ी बाडवारी। Then again, तुमी राम हुआ कै हठी तैत कायो, तुमी कृष्ण हुआ कंस केसी खपायो। All is in front of you. ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव जी कुछ नहीं हैगे, परमात्मा ਦੀ ਜੋਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਉਹ। ਸੁੰਭ ਨੇ ਸੁੰਭ ਦੁਰਗਾ ਨੇ ਮਾਰੇ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਜੋਤ ਨੇ ਮਾਰੇ ਆ। ਹਰਨਾਕਸ਼ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਸ਼ਨੂੰ ਨੇ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ, ਜੋਤ ਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਮਾਰਿਆ। ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਵਾ ਯਾਰ। ਇਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹੋਗੇ ਨਾ, ਕਥਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਕਰੋ, ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਦੀ ਕਥਾ ਸੁਣੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਕਥਾ ਸੁਣੋ, ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਹੋਵੇ, ਚਾਹੇ 10ਵੇਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਨਾ, ਕਥਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸੁਣੋ। ਡੋਂਟ ਲਿਸਨ ਟੂ ਦੀਸ ਕਲਾਊਨਸ, ਡੋਂਟ ਵੇਸਟ ਯੂਰ ਟਾਈਮ ਔਨ ਦੈਮ। ਕਥਾ ਸੁਣੋਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸਵਾਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਆਪੇ ਹੀ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਣੇ ਆ, ਕਿੱਧਰ ਹੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ। ਨਾਓ you have listened enough, right? Tell me, is it the Devi that these clowns are talking about, or it is the formless Jyot of Waheguru? Okay, so if you have reached till here and are not one of those, you spoke the opposite my guy, so me unlike video and went, then here is one last thing before I end this video. You might have read Shabd Hazare Pasha Dasmi, right? Guru Sahib writes, प्रभजू तो कह लाज हमारी, नीलकंठ नर हर नारायण नील बसन बनवारी। नीलकंठ शिव जी, नर हर नारायण नील बसन कृष्ण। Guru Sahib says, oh Waheguru ji, you are these, you are Krishna, you are Neelkant. Why? Because Waheguru's Jyot is there in them. And then Guru Sahib says, बिन करतार न कीर्तम मानो, आद अजोन अजय अविनाशी तह परमेश्वर जानो। बिन करतार न कीर्तम मानो, करतार तो बिना मनना ही नहीं। फिर देवी कित्थों आ गई थोड़ी, फिर देवती कृष्णा ब्रह्मा विष्णु कित्थों आ गए थोड़े, करतार तो बिना असीं मननी नहीं कोई गल। एंड दिस लाइन, रीड दिस लाइन, दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। कहा प्यो जो आन जगत में 10 असुर हर काए, अधिक पर पंच दिखाए सबन कहे आपह ब्रह्म कहाए। What if they have come in this world and killed some demons or dance? By showing these powers, they started calling themselves Waheguru. कित्थे रह गई देवी ते कित्थे रह गया थोड़ा देवता? And you might have encountered some people, I did actually, who said, oh, we don't worship Vishnu, we don't worship Rama, we worship the Jyot inside them, which is of Waheguru. Well, if that is the case, right, why you are hell-bent to prove Gurus worshipped these deities? Why you are hell-bent on that? And if you really want to worship the Jyot of Waheguru, why you are worshipping only Rama? How many people have you seen who are worshipping Rama and Krishna? Some people are worshipping Krishna, not any other deity. Some people are worshipping Rama, not other avatars of Vishnu. Some people are worshipping Shivji, but not Vishnu, or vice versa. ਇਹਨਾਂ ਚੱਕਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਪੈਣਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਤੀ ਹੈ ਬਸ ਉਹ ਲਿਖਣੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਦੈਟਸ ਇਟ ਫॉर today's video. If you find it useful, if it cleared your doubts related to 5K and Devi, please let me know in the comment section. And if you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section also, so that I can make a video on that as well. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh.